Hello, it's day 228, and I want to talk about maintenance diets. Out of all of my years of really obsessive research about dieting and exercises, I never really focused a lot of time or attention on maintenance. I guess I always figured that A, I would either never get there, or B, once I did get there, I could worry about it then. But it's been a really big blind spot in my general knowledge. And only today did I realize that ever since I started intuitive eating really seriously, I've essentially been on a maintenance diet. And it's not exactly what I thought it would be. I don't really find it difficult to keep my weight in this range that I'm in right now. Mostly because I'm feeding myself when the hunger hits, and my body is getting more used to actually being fed when it wants to be fed. So my hunger isn't as sharp, it's not as angry, it's not as desperate. And while I do feel like I'm eating probably more than I need to, I am discovering that it's easier to eat a little bit less. So while I am maintaining, I do think that there is a little bit of sneaky diet thought going into my meal planning. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how I feel. And something else that is really surprising me about maintenance is just how little I think about food during a day. I have a lot of time for other things. I've never really been this active during the fall months before. And I don't just mean like running a 5K or like working out at the gym. I mean just doing things. My garden chores are done for the year, but there's still plenty to do around my homestead. I'm also hatching chickens in the middle of the autumn, and everybody thinks I'm crazy except for my one coworker who also has chickens and is like, yeah, it's a great time of year to hatch chickens. I'm like, I know, right? But whatever. My point is, this is how I always expected life would be once I achieved my goal weight. That I would be able to branch out and start doing some of the things I've always wanted to do. It's really crazy to look back now and realize that I put so much of my life on hold for the simple reason that my body was not a certain shape. It's ludicrous now. It seems so stupid. Why was I doing that? Why did I even entertain that idea? But I do know that there are a lot of people out there who would consider me lazy now, that I'm not really putting in the effort anymore to, achieve this lofty goal of being the hot girl, I guess, the hot woman. But I don't really want that anymore. And when your goals change, I think that you have to change too. I think that maintenance is just another step on the journey. And while I do still think that I'm going to have to lose weight to run that 5K, I'm also, again, not as desperate about it anymore. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good right now, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to just branch out, try some things that I really put off for a long time, and just enjoy the body that I'm in right now. Like, I think people who have a problem with that, and there are a few in my life, people who have a problem with that, I'm trying to distance myself from them. They're I don't want to be that girl who's like, oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone, like that song. But at this point, I don't really see a path forward with a lot of those people. A lot of those people who fat shamed me and used my weight to control me. If there's somebody out there doing that to you, it's not worth it, man. Go do something. Go take a walk in the woods. Go put some chicken eggs in the incubator. You deserve better.